What I believe.
I'll tell you what. For a minute.
In reality, what I believe.
I know.
Everything has a beginning.
No. For you, that is the case because you don't believe in God.
Yeah,
okay. Because you do not believe in God, let's not bring God into the equation. When I ask you this question, did the universe come from nothing or not? Or did it come from something?
There is a possibility. Yes.
Okay, from nothing.
Yeah.
Which scientist says that?
All the, if you believe in those Big Bang theory.
Big Bang has a beginning. They say the universe is 13.7 billion years old.
Yeah.
What does that mean? That it began at a point in time. Yes. So all reality that you see, the universe, yes, has a beginning. Anything that has a beginning, yes, it has a cause. So what caused the universe? It cannot be nothing because nothing doesn't even exist. How can something that is non-existent bring something that is existing? Do you get it? That's logical. I'm not using religion now. I'm using logic. So I hope you understand this question.
This part is half logical.
Half logical?
No. If I even accept it, it's logical. Okay. This part is logical.
No. Which part is logical?
As you're saying, there has to be a cause of creation. Something can come from someone's plan.
So everything has a cause.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, everything that exists, that began to exist, has a cause. We know that the universe began to exist at some point in time. Do you believe that? The universe had a beginning. Anything that has a beginning, yes, has a cause. Has a cause.
Everything has a beginning and the end. But when it comes to God, you're saying
you're going back to God.
He was already there.
I think you're obsessed with God.
No, I'm not. That's my problem. Yes,
Why is your problem being obsessed with God when you don't believe in God?
Yeah.
I'm using logic.
That's why I didn't get any evidence or logical argument.
I know. I'm not asking you for evidence of God. I'm asking you for evidence of the universe. The universe.
You just keep switching from here and
I have to because you believe in the universe. You don't believe in God. So I have to use what you believe in. I want to know even the thing that you believe in makes sense to you. So do you believe that the universe exists?
It does, yes.
Did the universe begin to exist at some point in time?
So who created this universe?
That's my question to you.
Who created this?
That's my question to you. Are you going to answer that? What is the cause of the universe? I asked you in a different way, but basically the question is the same.
So,
what caused the universe?
Okay, if you come, there's a planner, okay, creator.
Alhamdulillah.
No. That's your argument. I'm
not me, you. I want your argument, not my argument. I already know my argument.
Okay. So
what's your argument for the beginning of the universe? What created the universe?
There is a creator, yeah?
No, you.
No.
Do you believe that?
There is a creator.
No, I'm sorry to say this. You are not using an argument of someone who believes in God. You, as a non-believer in God, what is your argument when I ask you this question? What created the universe?
Okay, I can say the reason I don't believe there is no logical argument of God existence.
See, he goes back to God. This guy is obsessed, That's the problem with certain atheists. They are so obsessed about God that they cannot let it go because for them, there is no other way out of this. The only way for you to talk logically about the universe.
God is the center point of your
no, but is it the center point for you? Is God the center point for you?
To dismiss it is my center point of argument, to dismiss it.
No, but how can you dismiss something that you don't believe in?
There's some time.
So why do you keep bringing God in when you don't even believe in it? My question to you is, what caused the universe? Everything that begins to exist has a cause. So what caused the universe? Something or nothing? Let's narrow it down to that. Was it something or was it nothing? What caused the universe? You heard of the singularity? You heard of the Big Bang?
Yeah.
Yes, before the Big Bang there was a singularity?
That could be a possibility scientifically, okay?
What is the possibility?
Even
what is the possibility?
I haven't witnessed it in my eyes. No one did. So that could even be a possibility.
What is the possibility? Which possibility are you talking about?
Something realistically may happen is the possibility.
No. The question is, what caused this existence of the universe to come into being? Did the universe exist all the time or did it come to exist in certain points?
If I believe in Big Bang theory, then there is a beginning, yes.
Do you believe in the Big Bang theory?
Yeah.
Good.
I do almost, yes.
Okay, what do you mean almost?
Although I have some questions there, but let's say I believe it.
Okay, let's say you believe 99% of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes? That means that the universe began to exist at some point. Before there was no existence before the universe, but it began to exist at some time.
Yeah, okay.
So now my question is at this point, when it began to exist, what caused it? Was it something or did it come from nothing?
Yeah, it could be the law of the nature or physics.
The laws came later. The laws of nature came later.
Yeah, like look, those gravity pulling together.
The gravity came later.
Yeah, came into singularity, and then there was an explosion.
So
All this.
gravity just came from nothing.
So without the gravity, how can you have the singularity?
No. When you say
no, as you say.
Okay, how do you define gravity?
Gravity came later, as you're saying. So
Yeah.
without gravity,
the
there
law,
couldn't be
I'm
singularity.
saying the laws of nature came later. First, you need to answer me what caused the singularity.
So what's your point? Just make it clear.
I've been asking all this time, he's asking what's the point.
What's your point? What's your point?
My point is-
trying to make?
My point is, if something is existing,
Now, you are saying this.
well, you're asking me what's the point. I'm telling you, and you cut me off already.
You're saying the cause. So
Say again?
cause means you mean a planner, isn't it?
No,
A plan,
no.
someone's plan.
Cause means something that triggers the effect.
Okay, what's
So
happening?
something causes. For example, everything that begins to exist has a cause. Say, for example,
Was it happening naturally or
okay.
someone planned it?
I'll tell you what. You know when you boil water in the kettle?
Yeah.
Yes? So, what boils the water? Either the electric or the heat. Yes?
Temperature, yeah.
So, the heat or the electric is the cause of the boiling water.
Yeah.
So, we cannot say, oh, I believe in boiling water. Just like that. I cannot say that if you put a pot of water, yes, without any heat on it, without any electric applied to it,
this
it
topic-
boils, yeah? So the boiling temperature of the water is 100 degrees.
Yeah, I
This
understand, but
this is the effect of the cause, which is the heat or the electric.
This
Now,
topic going nowhere.
no,
because-
this topic is
as-
going very well
as you put
until
all
you
this-
bring God in every time because
Yeah.
you cannot understand
No, no,
otherwise.
no,
I asked you from the beginning, is it gravity? What caused gravity?
as you said,
Every law of
I mean,
nature came later
God
on.
is eternal. I mean, from
See, he goes
here-
back to God.
No.
He
from
can't.
here- No.
As an atheist, he can't get away
here-
from.
From here, it means this argument is totally vague and illogical because
For you or for me?
Well, you're saying
this
you're
your
atheist, you don't
argument
believe
is
in
illogical.
Which, you know, I'm saying because you don't believe in God, let's not bring God into the equation. Yes? For you as a disbeliever in God, can you logically prove to me from any scientific evidence or from any scientist, at least a credible scientist, whoever says that non-existence can bring into something that is existing? Like nothing can cause something.
Okay.
Is that logical at all for you?
Even if I say I don't believe in Big Bang, even if I say this,
Then what is your...
then what makes your religion the right one? There are 4,200 religions in the world.
Maybe more.
Yeah, maybe more.
Maybe more. Yeah.
So what makes your one the right
Now you're shifting goalpost.
No,
Before you come to religion, you need to understand all the religions at least believe in God, yes? Some concept of God,
Yeah,
yes?
yeah.
But you do not believe in God. So why are you worried about the religions when you don't even know how the universe came to existence?
I'm okay. My concern is so many people are believing this from gullibility, and without any evidence, they are being taught this like a parrot from the childhood. That's what they're believing. They don't ask question. They're scared of their, afterlife or losing their family or all this. They don't ask the question. So that's my problem. Don't be a parrot or gullible. Just know the reality and try to ask question and find the answers for yourself. That's
Have
what-
you found the answer to the creation of the universe? Can I say you're gullible? Can I say you're illogical? Can I say you hurt other people and you're parroting now?
That's why,
I can say the same thing about you, my friend.
That's why no one is forcing me to believe this.
No one's forcing me to believe in Allah.
Okay. Okay. What's the punishment if you don't believe it?
You know, you keep shifting the goalpost.
No.
You keep shifting the
You're
goalpost.
shifting now.
Okay, what is the punishment if you break the red light
Even if I
while
don't
you're
believe
driving?
in Big Bang, no one coming to arrest me or doing anything. Okay.
No one's coming to arrest
But-
me if I don't believe in the
but-
Big Bang
but
either.
yeah, that's true. But for religion,
Yeah.
if you don't believe in Islam, your God, what's the punishment after that?
After you die.
Yeah, you know it all.
Okay. First, let me answer that. No problem. Imagine this, yes? When you die, what happens to you? According to your belief.
It happens exactly what it was before my birth.
Before your birth?
Yeah, before my birth.
Oh, your birth. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, what I was before
Sorry,
my
I
birth.
misunderstood something. Okay, when you were before your birth,
Yeah.
yes? What were you? You were nothing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So after you die, you become nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Let's say that happened and you are right. when you die and when I die, we become dust and nothing. Yes, imagine that is true. Yes, there's no consequences for you and no consequences for me. Am I right? If that is true. Now let me flip that. If after you die and there is a life after death and God is going to punish you based on or reward you based on what you did in this life, yes, who is taking the bigger risk, you or me?
All right. Okay.
Did you understand?
I understand the
Good.
question.
Answer the
but-
question without a question.
Okay.
Because you always ask a question
no.
with a question all the time. Can you answer once without a question?
To make it valid, I need to ask the question.
See what I
sometimes.
mean? I knew this guy was going to do this.
As you asked me, so according to which religion God is going to judge me?
Before you go to which religion, you do not believe in any religion.
Okay.
So for you,
For example,
wait,
if I was a Hindu,
It's imagination.
yeah, for you it doesn't. For you, you're taking the risk regardless of which religion it is.
okay.
You see what I mean?
Look,
You
if
have
the,
already.
If the God is really intelligent, if the God is honest and intelligent, He would not give you the reward for being gullible. He should not.
Are you gullible?
I'm asking.
Are you gullible?
I'm not. So God will say, okay, he was asking question, he didn't believe.
Are
because of-
you gullible or not?
No, I'm not.
So you want question you on that then?
Yeah, so God will.
So you answered your own question.
So
Now tell me, if I flip the
you
situation
keep flipping.
and
the
God is
story.
real
Yeah.
and the punishment is real and
Yeah.
the reward is real,
Okay.
what have you prepared for it?
According to which belief, Hinduism, Islam, Christianity.
You lose out on all the beliefs. Doesn't matter which belief it is.
Okay.
You lose out on all grounds.
But if I worship this
If you're
statue,
seeking- if you're
if
seeking-
I worship this statue,
Forget about if.
Yeah.
I don't ask you hypothetical questions. I'm asking you, you lose out on all grounds. Do you not realize this?
But all religions are not running on the same principle.
I didn't say they were.
Yeah, all religions have different.
But all religion have one principle. They believe in God. Do you agree?
They do, yes.
So for you, it doesn't matter which religion, you lose out on all grounds.
It's sent by Allah.
Sent by Allah. How do you know that?
Eddie, no, look. What I'm saying,
You were saying which religion is true. But that is the next question. Before that, you need to at least believe in one of them, you know?
Okay. After for example, after my death, you and I standing here, okay?
Yeah.
You are a believer, I don't believe.
Yes.
And God is just punishing you. God is punishing me
Yes.
for not believing.
Yes.
So according to which book? For example, I was not Muslim. I was worshipping the statues. That's a sin still. I believed in God.
But you don't believe in worshipping
No.
statues, do you? Why are you bringing that point in?
If I did,
No, but
I
it's,
used to be a
it's,
sinner.
it's, no, wait a minute. What you're doing now,
What religion is-
hold on. Do you want to know which religion is true? Or do you want to know if God exists first? Which one you want first?
I need to fucking live, man.
Do you believe that God even exists before you pick a religion? Yeah, I wonder why the fly is coming only to you.
It's all man-made.
What is man-made? Religion?
All man-made, yeah.
Okay,
all
how
man-made.
what do you mean by man-made?
It's just a theory of controlling people. Like,
So you think becoming a religious person is controlling people? I'll tell you what, Islam says,
Okay.
listen, this is controlling. Islam is prohibited gambling, alcohol, prostitution, adultery, fornication. Do you practice any of this?
sometimes, yeah.
Which one?
Some of them, but the thing
And
is,
any of these are good for you?
okay,
Are any of these good for you?
I sometimes drink alcohol.
Is that good for you?
It is not even, is neither bad, neither good.
No, the scientists say it's bad.
If you do in moderation.
No, the scientists say even small quantities is bad for your liver. Okay? So don't teach me because I've already looked into this.
The thing
So you see all these vices, all these things
many
which
people
are
living the longest lifespan, more than 100 years, they even for the last 50 years they've been drinking alcohol every day.
and many people die from it.
Yeah.
So what is the point? Why do you only look at the people who live for 100 years after drinking? Why don't you look at those youngsters who give up their life at a very early age?
In moderation, everything is okay.
So moderation, poison is okay.
Poison is supposed not
Why? It
to
harms your body.
but in reality, you can't live, you have a balanced life.
Can you live without alcohol?
I can, yes.
So why do you want to take a poison that is known?
So I can live without religion as well.
You can really, but you'll face the consequences. Are you prepared for that?
I don't believe in the consequences.
Yeah, you don't believe in it, but when you die and you open your eyes, the eyes in the akhirah, in the afterworld, yes? What if it is true? I'm asking you, just what if? Who's taking the bigger risk, you or me? The one who believes in God, who has prepared for the afterlife, for the consequences.
I think you are taking probably the bigger risk.
No, because if I die and there is no God and no afterlife,
Okay.
I take no risk. I'll be dust.
I still say you are taking bigger risk.
How?
If the God is so intelligent, and I told you already, He will ask you, hey, why did you believe something without evidence?
I have evidence.
I gave you the mind, a brain to think
Yeah,
about.
and that's the
Why
reason
did-
I'm
why
saying
did
the
you believe
universe
something?
cannot come from nothing.
Read the Quran.
I use my intellect that Allah has given me, and I came to the conclusion that this beautiful universe that you see out there, yes, these plants, this sky, these clouds, yes, I think all of this they have a purpose. So do you. From the smallest fly to a human being, we all have purpose. Yes. What is the purpose of life for you? Let's see if you know that. What is the purpose of your life? And how are you different to an animal?
Look, everyone is born by chance, correct?
By chance?
Yeah.
I think your parents had something to do with it. It wasn't chance.
Look, so if you go to the sperm, how many millions sperm?
It only takes one, my friend.
Yeah, it takes only one, but how many millions are there?
It doesn't matter. It still takes only one to
Yeah.
have
So
a child.
It could be another one.
I'm asking, what's the purpose of your life?
Live well and live like a human. You are born as a human. Use your brain and contribute to the society and be happy and live happy.
So your purpose in life is just to be happy. How do you define
What I
happy?
said, not just to be happy.
Yeah.
You live happy and you are human. Use your brain and contribute to the society with your knowledge and understanding, and any way you can help.
Yeah. Islam preaches that. Islam tells you to
But-
stay away from all
but-
these evil things
but only
and to
thing
do
is-
good for the society. So, what is your contention with Islam? I just want to know that.
The thing is, humanism or atheism, it doesn't tell you to believe something blindly.
Actually, the atheists who believe in nihilism, who believe that we have no purpose, no reason to live, yes? So you are just a bunch of molecules and atoms, and that is all you are. Your morality is
But
completely...
in reality, this is true. But
You know what you just said about morality? That actually comes from religious people, not from atheists. I'm not
Okay.
saying atheists are
I
immoral,
can go-
but they don't have objective
I can
morality.
argue 2 days on this topic.
2 days?
2 more days only on topic that this religion was abusing the morality and all those immorality.
Where does your morality come from? What do you consider as good is good? Where does this come from?
It comes from my conscience. I mean,
From conscience.
Yeah.
Whose conscience?
the conscience. Like you,
What is conscience? You mean consensus?
yeah, conscience, yeah,
Or your conscience?
yeah.
Okay.
See, if something happens bad to me,
But that's subjective, isn't it? What is good for you might be bad for your brother. You see what I mean? So it's subjective. So
Yeah, but-
how do you decide which moral? For example, do you believe it is right to abort children who you don't need?
Adopt.
Abortion. Do you believe in abortion? Do you think a mother has the right to abort a baby?
If there's a physical condition, then
Let's say there's no medical condition to abort a child. Do you think that is wrong or right?
I mean, I don't have any hard feelings about it. As long as he's not born yet.
No.
Yeah,
Before he's born, he's killed.
No, even the late stage is okay.
What about late stage?
I mean, if you abort before within first few months, then I don't think anything bad in this.
Okay, so you think it's okay to kill potential children,
Yeah.
and that is your morality. Wow. You see what I mean earlier? Because morals are subjective. So what he just said is okay to kill babies. You know, imagine your parents killed you before you were
Yeah.
few months old. Yes?
I wouldn't have to feel it then.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to feel. But what your parents would have done is eliminate a potential life.
So how many potential life being destroyed every single
Thousands,
day?
thousands. And
Billions, isn't it?
yes, and do you think that's right?
Yeah, that's right. Everything has to be
So now
balanced.
killing children is right. Wow.
Everything has to be balanced. Otherwise,
You know, by the way, when the mother realized that she's pregnant, and I bet your mother did that as well, and maybe mine as well. Yes? when she knows she's pregnant, yes, she would have called you my baby. Yes? Maybe you have no, what do you say? You have no significance. Wait. You have no significance wait a minute, I'm answering. Maybe for you that few months old baby is insignificant, but for her, it is something of pride.
Yeah, if she thinks, then she always keep it, isn't it? If someone thinks is significant, then they wouldn't abort.
You see, this is what I meant about morality being subjective. So for that mother, it is very important for you. It's okay, destroy it. That's fine.
If someone is impregnated by rape or something, then what's
now we are coming back to the topic that I was talking about.
Okay.
Morality, where does your morality come from?
Answer me this question. If someone is impregnated by rape,
Yeah.
what they should do? Give the baby.
It's up to her then. It's
Now
up
it's
to
up
her.
to her. Now it's
Yes,
up to her.
because
It's still a human
no. There is a difference here. There is a difference. There is a difference. If she keeps it, it's good. But if she decides to terminate, because now you're talking about rape, you're talking about wait a minute, I'm answering you. Allow me to answer. Yes. Now you're talking about rape here. That is changing the circumstance.
Yeah, okay.
My question to you was in a normal circumstance. Yes, where the father and mother just have sex and they conceive. The mother conceives, and she destroys it because she thinks she doesn't want it, just for the sake of it. But now you're put in ethical. Wait a minute. I'm still answering. Now you're put in ethical situation where the mother will see this child, and she might not her own health. No. Wait a minute.
Everyone has a reason to abort a child.
Everyone has a reason, but most of the reasons today are not because they were raped. Do you agree?
I agree, of course.
Most of the reasons are because of unwanted pregnancy.
Yeah.
What is unwanted? Unwanted is because
They
I don't have
plan
enough
for
money, or what will I'm too young still. I have my career. It's all selfishness.
That's
But in the
perfect.
case of
But
rape, it's not selfishness.
it is for
There is a
okay.
consequence for that particular act. Yes,
It's
and the
okay.
mother might have to face it when the child is born. So the ulamas, the scholars, they leave it up to her. There is a difference of opinion on this as well in the Islam. So it's not 100% say, kill them all or save them all.
I'm allowed to ask questions.
Yeah, please do.
I think my brother is from Bangladesh. Number two,
Are you from Bangladesh?
and I think you are Muslim before your family. Please tell us why you came up Islam. Be honest.
No, it's a long story. I'll tell you another day maybe.
Sorry.
Thank you.
But I have.
Are your parents still Muslim?
They are not that religious.
But are they Muslim?
Yes.
So are you the only one who is ex-Muslim from your family?
Actually, my family, no one is that religious.
No, but not religious doesn't mean they are not Muslim. For example, there might be Muslims who are drinking alcohol. That doesn't mean they are not Muslims. They are sinning, but still Muslims.
But they don't believe in this.
Do they believe in Allah and the Rasul? Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam?
They still ask the question. They could be wrong, could be fake.
Oh wait, I think that's you. That's you, that's not your parents. Why do you do this, man? Why do these guys do this? Lying against your own parents, seriously. Just now he said they are not religious. Now they're saying they're doubting Allah and the Rasul. I think you shouldn't
You say
impose what you believe onto them.
You said even if they don't believe, they still Muslim.
No, I said even if they're sinning, they're still Muslim. Listen to what I said. Okay? There's a difference. But if you stop believing Allah is your Rabb, you stop believing the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is your Rasul, then that's a different case. And I think that's the case with you, not your parents.
They are very intelligent and they are asking questions before they believe something.
Oh, just because you leave Islam doesn't mean you're intelligent, my friend.
No. I'm not calling myself. I was
Newton was a believer in God, one of the best scientists.
But it doesn't justify. Even
Well, neither does it justify.
Even the whole world believes in God.
Yeah.
It doesn't justify.
But you see,
the truth.
you know what really doesn't, the reason you were reluctant to answer certain questions, which shows that you yourself do not believe that the universe comes from nothing. It's illogical.
There are how many? More than 2 billion atheists in the world.
Doesn't matter, but they don't believe that the universe came from nothing, do
God
they?
has not little power to come forward and show the evidence. Hey, I'm here.
Wait. You think that is really clever, yeah? So, do you know what a test is? Does your teacher come with an answer when you are in a test?
But
Answer the question.
Okay.
Can you answer once without a counter question?
No.
Does your teacher come with an answer paper in front of your test?
You know it very well.
What?
What question will make another question.
No, you always answer a question with a question.
Yeah,
I've noticed this throughout this conversation.
Every time you know this. I mean,
And even that has been debunked.
so the thing is,
When you ask something, we don't go around the bushes. We
If
ask-
Can you answer once
Yeah,
for
I'll
you
just answer it.
for during this conversation?
what's your question?
My question is, when you are in a test, have you ever had a test
Yeah,
in your life?
I had, yeah.
Good.
Like exam, for example.
Yeah, let's say during your examination,
Yeah.
did the teacher come with an answer to show you?
No, but he was teaching me before the exam.
I didn't ask that.
Yeah.
Of course, he was teaching you
Look,
before.
if you're
He's
not-
asking specifically test, I think.
My question is, you know why I asked
I
this
went
question?
to school all the year. They were teaching me in the class, and then they took the test.
Yeah.
Not without teaching me what,
Yes,
what
I
I
know,
should learn.
but that wasn't my question. My question is, during the exam,
Yeah.
did the teacher show you the answer?
No.
Good. This life is a test. So if Allah comes
Okay,
and
so
wait, listen.
He's not teaching me. If I
Hold
go,
on,
if
I'm
I go
answering.
the wrong way,
I'm answering.
then he can't blame me.
I'm answering. No. Allah has told you in the Quran. So He did not send you without guidance.
Now you're going to Quran again. So
Well, you asked me about Allah.
So what if I believe in like Zoroastrianism or
Then
Hinduism?
in that book you should.
Hindu book.
Then even in that book you have certain guidance. For example, every religion has do's and don'ts.
But if I follow that book, there will still be a sin.
It's still exam for that from that point of view.
It still be a sin by Islam.
Then read all the religion and follow the most logical.
No, he can never follow all religion. That's the most illogical thing he'll do if he does that.
That's-
For you,
Yeah,
I'll give you
that
an.
point. I agree with you.
I will give you an easy way to narrow it down. Okay? You can easily discard polytheistic religions, those who believe in more than one God, because it's illogical. Shall I tell you why? So anyone who believes more than one God, it is
So far in my
illogical.
knowledge,
Yeah.
almost every religion has one God.
No. Hindus.
Okay, no, that's not true. They call the God by different names and different power, but the source of power is come from this one God.
Yeah, but they still
In
worship.
Hinduism, their
They
fast-
still worship the name of that God.
You have
In the
Kali-
name of Ganesh, in the name of Krishna, in the name of Shiva. So they still focus their their prayers.
Different names, that's correct, but all of these powers combined one God. In Hinduism, like you have Kalima, yeah? In Islam,
Yeah.
one line. In Hinduism, the same thing. There is only one God.
Then why do they worship Shiva or Ganesh?
There's still
or-
misconception. I'm not advertising Hinduism here because I don't believe this either. What I'm saying is,
Let me tell you what they believe.
You should learn about Hinduism.
I
That
did, and
all the different
I did.
Okay, different
So-
names doesn't mean different
No.
gods.
They believe that these are the different avatars of God.
Avatars, yeah, that's
Yes.
correct.
So when you have an avatar, it means like an incarnation of God into a man. Same thing with the Christians. They believe that Jesus was an incarnation, a human incarnation of God. Then they start worshipping Jesus. Wait. So the Christians believe that there is one God. But then they believe in Jesus as God, the Father as God, and the Holy Spirit as God. And they believe each of them is 100,
What they're doing,
100%
that's not
God.
my concern, but
No, but I'm telling you what avatar means.
yeah. Now you know Avatar, but
Now I know.
Just a minute ago you're saying they're all different gods.
They are, because they believe each
how
one
you
of
do
them.
like that?
No, when you become an incarnation, you are that God's. What do you say? Some part of that God came to you.
So, that
So you can
means
come as an elephant
it-
God, a monkey God,
exactly.
whatever it is.
He was taking different forms at different times
Yes.
with known different names. Yeah.
Yeah. What does shirk mean? You know what shirk means?
So what it mean? I understand. I know.
What is shirk?
Shirk means comparing God with something else.
Yeah, you basically are making someone
He-
other than the true God as an object of worship. Wait. Do the Hindus commit shirk by making someone other than God Almighty as an object of worship?
I don't think they do. No.
Okay, is
Because
God a man?
As you believe incarnation,
Yeah.
so how can you say they are different gods? It's the same
Because
form
God,
of same
listen,
God.
do you believe God changes from being divine to human?
Look, I don't believe this.
So if you don't believe it, then why you are saying they believe in one God?
I don't
Ultimately,
believe
yes,
in any
they can
religion.
claim that they are believing in one God, but they are making shirk by associating humans as God.
But
This is called shirk.
But if they believe as incarnation, okay, they're not believing, hey, he was born as a normal human and I'm worshipping him as a god. Then it's
No, they
shirk.
believe they are humans, but they are God in human form.
Yeah, so
It means they can.
If they believe in
It means
incarnation, then
it means they can sleep, they can eat, they can die, They can be killed by own creation. Do you believe God can die by his own creation?
I don't. Okay.
Because that's what the Christians believe,
I don't
that
believe
Jesus
those-
died by his
I
own creation.
don't believe those stories. Okay. But
Okay.
the thing is, if you believe in religion, then you can believe anything.
And if you believe in atheism, you can believe in any nonsense, like something come from nothing. Tell me which is worse. Even logically, forget about God for a minute, yes? Even logically, something that never existed, can it come into existence? Logically. Not philosophically or theologically, logically. Can something which never existed come into existence?
Yeah, maybe. Yes.
Give me an example.
For example, like if the tree dies here, right? If the tree dies today,
Something from nothing, remember.
okay.
Give me an example, anything.
So in this same argument,
Don't ask a question. He does that again. Eh? Why does he do that? He doesn't realize.
in this
You know,
same
what,
argument,
a sincere person will say no. Because logically,
God doesn't
scientifically,
exist as
even theologically, even philosophically, it doesn't make sense that something which never existed comes into existence. Yes? Be sincere with yourself.
and that's why
Wait. Be
God doesn't
sincere.
exist to me.
Be
No,
sincere with yourself. If you don't know the meaning of God, ask people instead of assuming he never existed. Ask people the meaning of God first,
No,
which I've already told you several times.
According to you, nothing can come without any creator. You know?
Yes.
So
if-
by the same
no.
logic, God can't-
Wait a minute. According to me, everything that begins to exist has a cause. This is a principle which scientists believe in as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes?
That's true. There's
So logically, something cannot come from nothing. Logically.
Law of nature, law of science. That's what they believe. They don't
What's that
believe-
got to do with nothing?
Yeah, they don't believe there is a planner. They don't believe this.
That's up to them.
Yeah,
But they will-
but you just claim.
But they still believe that something cannot come from nothing. Do you at least agree with the scientists?
Okay. Something changes forms over time. So
Sorry, something changes what? Form.
From one form to another.
Yeah, but a form is something. It's not nothing. I'm asking, can something come from nothing? Nothing. Do you know what nothing means? Let's define that. What is nothing to you?
Something non-existent, isn't it?
Yes. So does nothing exist?
You have to think about it.
He has to think about it. He just said it. You just said it. Say it again. Repeat it yourself. That's it. Nothing doesn't even exist. Nothing is a concept. In order for us to understand in a language, in mathematics and so on, we use nothing. In maths, they might use the number 0. Yes? It implies nothing. The reason I'm saying that nothing doesn't even exist, how can it bring something into existence? It is illogical, incoherent, incomprehensible, and it is something which, if you believe in that, then you are more than gullible, I would say.
This part you are being a bit logical, but if you.
I've been saying this for all along,
But you have to apply
the whole discussion.
You have to apply the rules,
to everything,
same
yes.
rules to everything.
Yes, you should. If something begins to exist,
Yeah.
then it has a cause.